Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Napoleon, and today we're back with another Enlisted episode regarding the Enlisted sales list. So, as you probably have known, Enlisted is giving you a massive sale list, and today we're going to be reviewing what you should get for the Christmas sale. Of course, this video has been made possible for the friends at Discord, meaning that if you haven't liked, subscribed, or joined the Discord, I highly suggest that you do. But that said, let's get started. Before we start, we're going to move the list into two, of which one is going to be what you can buy for gold and what you can buy for cash. And let's get started with the gold section. For one, I highly suggest that you guys buy premium time, of which you have 90 days or a year. I personally got a year because for me a year was much more worth it and I did have that amount of gold, so I got a year. In terms of what you can get for premium squads, you can get the WZ-1928 squad for Germany and the MG-30 squad also for Germany. For the United States, I suggest that you get the Jumbo, although that is a question mark because the Jumbo as of right now isn't that powerful as it used to be, so take it with a grain of salt. And for the USSR, you can either get the DP Beltfed or the PP Dolganov squad, which is interesting. Both of them are pretty good, of which the DP Beltfed I personally would get. And for Japan, you can get the Key 61 Hei. Although that one is already technically in the tech tree, I also suggest that you can also get this, because it does have that 100 kilogram bombs. Moving on, for what you can get for cash, you can get the 15 cm Panzer W42. This is essentially a German rocket tank with 15 centimeter rockets, which can instantly kill one-shot any tank that you can see in the vicinity, so that's pretty good. Of course, this is for cash, and it does cost around $22. Next up, we have the STG-45M. Honestly, I would just personally get the regular STG-44, because the regular STG-44, in my opinion, is slightly better than the STG-40M. And of course, if you have only one choice, I highly suggest that you get the FG Krykov Paratrooper Squad. This is essentially a very good squad for the Germans, highly suggest that you get it, and also as of right now, the paratroopers are slightly broken. And finally, we have the Sonderkampfwagen 2511, essentially the German half-track. Obviously, it's not anything overpowered, so if you want to get it, you can get it, but if you have the money, I personally suggest that you guys get the FG Paras, because that is pretty good. For the United States, on the other hand, you have the Calliope. That thing is very good, so I highly suggest that you get that. And the 100-round Thompson Paras. These are essentially the 101st Paras with the Mohawks. These are very good. They're practically the American equivalent of the FG Krykov Paras, and in my opinion, these are much better because they do have a 100-round Thompson. Moving on, we go to the USSR. Unlike with the gold, what you can buy with gold for the USSR in terms of what you can buy for cash is quite lacking. For one, the M3 half-track is pretty good, but it's not as good as you would think. Like with the German Sonderkampfwagen, it's not that great. Moving on, we have the AS-44, and finally we have Japan, and that is the Type 1 SMG. Honestly, personally, I don't suggest that you get it, but if you want to get it, you can. It's just interesting. My personal take is just to get the Calliope 100-round Paras, the FG-42 Paras, and maybe the 15cm rocket tank for the Germans. But that's it. Personally, what I really suggest that you get is the premium time. This is practically the best time to get the premium time because that premium time is really good. Personally suggest that you get 365 days or a year, or you can get 90 days, but I personally got the 365 days. It really depends on what you have as of right now. But that is it for the Enlisted sale. Get what you want, get it quick, and have a great day, guys. I'll see you in the next one.